What do you miss most about performing right now?
I don't know. There's like a lot of, I think just like, well, when I was living in New York, there was a club, Old Man Hustle. Do you know that one?
I've heard of it. I'm familiar. I've never been there though.
It like just opened like next to my apartment, and it was like starting to pick up, but I just like loved it. It was like energy, and it was like just I feel like my audience was the people, and I just was like excited about what I was saying. I don't know. I just miss like going up on stage and like just interacting with people, and like yeah, it's like and like blacking out, and like when you have a good set and like not even knowing like why it was good, or you're just like, it was so fun.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. I miss it so much.
I know.
I mean, I could go out and do it, but I don't. Like I said, I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it.
I've done like 3 shows in LA.
Okay.
And some mics, but then it was like the mic I had like one bad one, and I was like, oh my god, I have not like felt that like ooh, that was cringeworthy in like 6 years. It was so weird that like you can just go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa, like this is weird.
Mm.
But also I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get COVID here. Like, why am I here?
Right. So how are you staying creative?
Well, I'm doing a lot. I mean, I was always doing videos before COVID, but I've just kind of like enhanced it. Oh, that's so funny. My friend just called me. The one who I was telling you was like my mentor. That's funny.
Yeah. You're talking about me, aren't you?
Yeah. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of that.
Okay. I mean, that's the cool thing about the fact that this is happening now versus 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even. Like, there's so many outlets now that we can use.
I'm kind of glad COVID hit when it did, or at least for me, because I'd been doing it since like 2012. So if this would have happened like 2 years in, it would have ruined me.
Right.
Because like you just start over. Like,
I think it's also like I was talking to a lot of my friends in the beginning, the first few months, I was like, I don't want to tell anyone this, but it's like been kind of nice. You know what I mean? It was like a nice like break, but now I'm like, oh, I want to get back to it.
Yeah. It's a forced breather, but yeah, I'm like super eager to I'm like just, David, I've only done it like 3 times since, like LVT, but I did my open mic recently. I had to cancel that because the cases surged. But anyways, back to the topic.
No, wait, I was going to say like when you went up, because the first set I had during COVID, I was like high off of it. Felt like I was like blacked out. And then the other one, it was like, felt like, okay, that was mediocre. And then that same night I went to an open mic, and then it was like not good. That was like bringing me back. I feel like it's always like the third one.
That's extremely similar to mine. Yeah, like the very first one back, it was such a good show because it was packed. It shouldn't have been packed, but it was.
Right.
And it was just like so good. And then you only get to do it like once a week, if that. And then you're like really mad if you have a bad set because no, like I have to wait until I can regain this. Yeah, not worth it. But
right. The best cure for a bad set is another set. And if you don't have that option, you're just sitting with it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just stagnating, just floating there as a recording on my phone.
You can't laugh at that.
Special thanks to Golden Ox Studio. You can find Golden Ox Studio for all your podcasting needs at goldenoxstudio.com. Hit up Jeremy. He is fantastic to work with, a professional. He makes podcasting easy. And if you've been kicking the tires on starting your own podcast, definitely give Golden Ox Studio a look. If you'd like to weigh in on today's topic, follow us on Twitter at YouCan'tLaughPod, or like us on Facebook at You Can't Laugh at That, and tell us how you did laugh at today's topic or how you didn't. This is all about the conversation, is what I'm saying. All right. Bye.